Hello, welcome back to a new episode of Canto Be Like, a Cantonese and English bilingual podcast helping you to learn Cantonese and Hong Kong culture. I'm your host, Venus, and it's been almost a month since I last updated Canto Be Like. Life has gotten a bit busy and I had a lot of things to do in late September, early October. I went on a trip. Things at work got a bit intense, and I also, as mentioned before, had a lot of friends visiting town, and also my grandma got into the hospital. So a lot happened, and I decided to take a tiny break to recharge. And as we know, the last thing we want from life is burnout. But now I have recharged. I am coming back to teach you guys more Cantonese and Hong Kong culture. And in this episode, I am going to talk mostly in Cantonese and with English commentary and explanation. And I think as Canto Be Like is more high, intermediate and advanced kind of Cantonese podcast, so I think this will be a good way going forward. I speak more Canto and just talk in English when it's needed. And in this episode is going to be a bit of a mixed bag, like just me talking about what has happened the month that I am away, and not something particular, so to speak. It's just a live update episode. So it's like how I talk to a friend and give them a live update of what has happened between now and then. And without further ado, let's dive right in. 好啦，事不宜遲，我哋而家就轉台講廣東話啦。首先我就想俾少少 update 大家關於婆婆嘅健康啦。咁我覺得健康都係一個好大嘅一個語言學習嘅話題啦。咁好多時就係表達身體嘅唔舒服啊，或者一啲健康嘅情況都係點講好呢？學語言一個好重要嘅 topic 啦。所以就俾多少少生字啦 vocabulary 大家啦。咁我婆究竟發生咩事呢？佢入醫院呢件事就係原來呢，佢係中咗甲型流感，即係咪 flu A 啊叫？我唔知英文叫咩啦，即係 she got the influenza, she got the flu basically。咁佢就係因為喺圖書館啦 library 坐嘅時候冇戴口罩啦 she didn't wear a mask 口罩。咁佢就應該俾人傳染咗啦，傳染 is like got infected。咁係啦，咁就我哋可能都冇太留意 we didn't closely monitor, we weren't aware。咁就導致佢入咗醫院啦，咁佢自己又曳啦，咁我哋都有責任啦，就係 she is a bit naughty， 曳就係 naughty 啦，咁我哋都有責任，就係 we also are accountable, we also have the responsibility， 責任responsibility， 咁係咯，咁就係咁啦，咁佢就要食藥啦，咁佢因為個心都有啲問題啊，同埋醫生都驚佢心肌炎啊，有併發症啊，就係other complication 啦，即係併發症係咯 complication 啦。咁所以佢而家要食一個薄血丸啦。咩係薄血丸呢？就係 blood thinner 薄血丸。咁去 keep 住佢個血液唔好太結啊，結即係 thick and like curdle。咁係啦，咁佢要食薄血丸啦，阿士匹靈 aspirin 咁樣嗰啲啦。咁 overall 佢都冇乜事噶啦，而家咁佢都返咗屋企大概2-3個禮拜啦。咁關於婆婆嘅就係咁啦。咁而家都係流感季節啊，甲型流感好嚴重啊，所以我哋屋企呢2個禮拜都會去打疫苗啦。打疫苗 is get vaccinated， 疫苗係 vaccine 啦，係啦，打疫苗係一個 collocation 啦，即係一個 fixed expression 啦。 咁我哋會打疫苗啦。咁喺香港咧，好似而家係50歲以上係免費同你打嘅，咁我就要俾錢啦。但係我爹哋媽咪同埋婆婆都全部過咗50歲噶啦，咁佢哋就係免費啦。They can get it for free because they are over 50 years old。咁好不幸地咧，我近排喺新聞見到有一個13歲嘅女童啦，就係又係確診咗甲型流感啦。咁確診係一個like diagnosed 或者 like it's confirmed that she got it， 就係一個比較正式一個比較 advanced 嘅 vocab 啦，確診咗呢個嘅甲型流感啦。咁佢好不幸地就過咗身，住咗院幾日之後，咁所以大家都要注意翻健康啦。如果有咩身體唔舒服就要去睇醫生啦。咁可以嘅話都打疫苗，咁去預防呢個甲型流感，因為就嚟到冬天都多菌啊，所以大家注意健康，保重身體啦，係啦。咁第二件我想同大家分享嘅事就係我去咗一個旅行啦，喺10月頭嗰陣時。咁我首先同大家分享下喺香港攞假會係點啦。咁我哋有香港一年呢，其實大概有14到16日嘅公假，或者我哋叫紅日啦。但係點解叫紅日呢？就係因為喺月曆度呢，如果係公假嘅話呢， public holiday 嘅話呢，係會紅咗嘅。咁我哋就叫紅日啦。咁星期日都係紅日嚟嘅，因為星期日唔使返工啊嘛，係啦。好似因為我知可能喺其他國家，尤其是喺英國咧，一年 bank holiday 啦，即係 public holiday bank holiday 啦，可能得3到5日，但喺香港係有15、16日嘅，係啦。但係我哋相對嚟講咧，我哋嘅 annual leave 咧，可能就係得10到21日啦。咁睇下你喺邊間公司啦，好嘅可能會去到20幾日啦，但係可能待遇冇咁好嘅待遇 is like the package, the compensation 冇咁好嘅話咧，可能就得10日啦。咁可能有啲少到8日都有嘅。咁一般 on average 咧，一般嚟講咧就係有15日左右啦。所以一個香港打工仔就係 like a very colloquial way to say employee or worker 打工仔。一年咧就應該會有大約30日假到嘅，其實香港又唔係真係咁少假嘅，我哋有30日啦。咁係啦，咁所以咧，因為我哋有好多公假嘛，咁有好多紅日啦，咁我哋就會連住啲紅日去攞假啦。咁我係點攞呢？因為我哋10月1號同埋10月7號都係紅日嚟嘅。月1號好似係一個星期3啦，咁10月7號就係一個星期2啦。咁我就攞咗10月6、10月8、10月9同埋10月10。咁我就有 total 幾多日？9日連假啦。咁我就攞咗1個禮拜嘅時間去咗馬來西亞嘅檳城啦，檳城即係 Penang啦。咁Penang係一個我覺得好有藝術氣息嘅一個地方嚟嘅，藝術氣息 is like very vibey, very artsy 咁樣啦，好有歷史氣氛啦 ，very historical。咁你周圍行嘅時候咧，會見到好多五花八門、各式各樣。好啦，五花八門、各式各樣 are like advanced vocabularies, like 四字成語 is like idiom。咁各式各樣五花八門 is like different, various， 但係一個 fancy 啲嘅講法啦。咁嘅有好多唔同嘅壁畫啦，壁畫即係 mural 或者一個 fresco 咁樣啦。佢哋會有好多好靚嘅打卡位啦，即係打卡位 is like a very Instagrammable spot. So you take picture and post it on your Instagram. We call it 打卡。係咯，呢個係我哋 City Walk 嗰日做嘅嘢啦。咁第二樣我覺得喺Penang好值得做嘅就係去掃街啦。咁掃街係一個好特有嘅香港 vocab 嚟嘅。咩叫掃街呢？就係你喺一條 街或者係你一個 area 一個 district 啦，咁佢可能有好多餐廳啊，或者好多 hawkers 啊，好多小販啊咁樣啦，咁你就每間鋪頭或者每個地方你就食少少嘢，咁你可能一試5-6間餐廳咁樣，我哋就叫掃街啦。咁一般你唔會去一個高級餐廳度掃街嘅，你可能去一啲街邊檔啊，即係好似偏冷咁樣，檳城咁樣就好適合咧，因為佢哋好多小檔攤、小食亭咁樣，你就呢度可能買個炒粿條，嗰度可能買串燒，跟住之後下一檔你買個我唔知蠔餅咁樣，你就可以好平咁樣食一日啦。檳城就係一個小食天堂啦，其實佢有好多Michelin 嘅餐廳啦，咁佢嘅價錢都好實惠，is like affordable。咁我就都會再去啦，因為我覺得佢性價比好高，性價比 is like the cost and return ratio。性價比 is like 如果你話一樣嘢性價比高 is like you spend very little money but you get a lot value out of it， 咁性價比好高啦。咁仲有啲咩咧？同埋我哋好啦，我男朋友 book 咗Eastern and Oriental Hotel 啦，咁佢係檳城歷史好悠久嘅一間酒店啦，咁入邊即係我哋可以體驗到即係 colonial 嘅時候一個好多expat 啊，或者好多即係會有一個好 colonial 好中西合璧，唔係中西合璧嘅，即係華洋合璧嘅一種感覺啦，或者係一個好有歷史氣氛嘅一間酒店咯，所以好慶幸喺嗰度住咗1-2晚啦。咁我哋其他時候因為實在太貴啦，E&O 我哋就住咗其他地方咯，係咯，就係咁。跟住同埋我頭先咪話檳城係一個好有藝術氣氛嘅地方嘅，咁我哋其實 arts 嘅嘢做咗啲咩咧？咁首先我哋第一日就去咗一個市集啦，就係市集係like a Sunday market， 咁就有好多 artist 啦、藝術家啦，咁去 present 佢哋，去擺一個攤檔去賣佢哋嘅作品啊，跟住之後嗰個地方就有一個installation 啦，咁佢哋嗰日嘅主題係叫 Earth Fest， 咁就係一個 Green Living 嘅一個展，咁就有好多藝術品同埋一啲裝置啦，裝置就係 installation 啦，咁去俾你睇佢可以點樣用可循環即係 recyclable 嘅物件啦，去創作一啲藝術嘅嘢啦，跟住同埋佢有好多活動去教你點樣更加有機地或者eco-friendly 咁去生活。咁我覺得係一個好好嘅 initiative 啦，好好嘅一個諗法啦，係啦。咁另外一樣比較 artsy 我哋做咗嘅嘢咧，就係我哋整咗一個 terrarium 啊，即係嗰啲中文叫咩咧 terrarium 係你知係有我形容下啦，即係用一個玻璃球，跟住入邊擺啲泥啊，擺啲石仔啊，跟住之後擺啲植物啊，咁佢有一個少少嘅生態系統啦，生態系統嘅 ecosystem， 咁佢有一個少少嘅樹林仔咁樣咯，你當即係擺喺台頭做一個觀賞性作用嘅一個擺設咁樣，但係我覺得好靚啊，所以我而家擺喺屋企嗰陣時咧，我日日都會去望下佢啊，跟住之後淋水啊，去照顧佢咁樣，即係令到我成個生活嘅儀式感啦，即係儀式感係 like a ritual，a feeling of having a ritual， 咁就開心好多咯，我覺得我有一個 terrarium 之後。係啦，咁呢個就係我同我男朋友嘅 trip 啦，咁係好 recommend 大家去偏冷嘅。咁最後一樣嘢咧，就係我呢個禮拜發現嘅一個幾寶藏嘅地方啦，寶藏地方係 like a treasure, a hidden gem， 一個寶藏地方咧就係 Hong Kong Film Archive， 即係香港電影資料館。咁佢有時都會擺啲 展呢，去講翻香港電影歷史啊，或者可能一啲其他地方嘅電影歷史嘅主題展啦。咁佢有一個，咁佢係真係顧名思義係一個 archive 一個資料館啦。咁佢有一個地方你可以查閱 like review and read up 一啲電影資料啦。咁佢有好多書籍嘅。咁我自己覺得係一個好值得參觀嘅地方啦，如果你對香港嘅電影文化係有興趣嘅話，而佢成日都會去有一啲電影嘅活動啦，同埋有一啲 film showing 啦。咁我今日咧去嘅就係睇一套電影係叫 Circus Boy 啦。咁佢係一個德國柏林電影節嘅一個電影嚟嘅，咁係關於一個馬戲團啦，馬戲團 Circus 長大嘅一個小朋友一年入邊發生嘅一件事啦，一啲事情啦。咁佢係一個 documentary 嚟嘅，一個紀錄片嚟嘅。咁入邊嘅小朋友我估係真人嚟嘅，佢唔係一個演員嚟嘅，佢純粹就係好自然好 natural 咁去做自己。咁你俾你睇一個遊牧民族，一個 nomad， 遊牧民族 is nomad。咁喺現代嘅一個 nomadic lifestyle 啦，即係現代嘅一個遊牧民族嘅生活方式啦。咁我覺得都係一個好新穎嘅一件事啦。咁你好少真係會見到呢啲個群體係點樣生活噶嘛。咁因為我本身有學德文嘅，所以我就覺得呢套戲係一個好好了解德國文化同埋即係可以練下聽力嘅一個機會啦。同埋我都想去下呢個香港電影資料館，因為我都有聽聞過，但係一直都冇機會去啦。咁我今日去咗啦，就都幾 impress 啦。咁佢都有好多唔同嘅 showing 啦，咁所以有興趣尤其是對電影有興趣嘅人，我覺得係可以去睇下，去感受下咁樣咯。咁好啦，大家咁今日就差唔多嚟到呢度啦。咁係一個少少 mix back 嘅關於我呢一個月大約概發生咗咩事嘅一個 live update 啦。咁呢個係 on top of my head 我諗到嘅3樣我最想同大家分享嘅事情啦。咁嚟緊呢，我都會有啲 topic specific 啲嘢，即係唔係好似今日咁 random 咁樣講啦。即係我可能都會有一個主題，跟住之後同大家去 systematically 咁去學一樣嘢啦，即係譬如好似我哋之前啲 vocab drills 嗰啲 episode 咁樣啦。咁我見大家都幾中意嗰類嘅 content 啦，咁可能都會整多啲啦。咁同埋有觀眾要求呢，又唔係有聽眾要求呢，想有一啲學 language 嘅方法啦。咁我都有少少心得嘅，咁就可能都可以同大家分享下啦。咁接落嚟呢個月可能大概就係一啲 vocab drills 同埋一啲 language learning 嘅 content， 同埋亦都有人 request 話想聽我介紹一啲譬如香港嘅電影啊、音樂啊、YouTuber 啊，咁佢哋可以有更多嘅資料同埋資源去練佢嘅聽力同埋理解能力啦，即係佢個 listening 同埋 comprehension 啦。咁我都會俾少少時間我做少少 research 先，因為電影嘅話我有嘅，我因為我之前仲要寫咗篇 article 嘅，咁我直頭可以 link 啦喺個 episode。咁 YouTuber 我要揾一揾，因為我好少睇 YouTube。咁歌嘅話我都可以整個 playlist 俾大家參考下。咁可能近期有啲咩流行嘅歌手啊，雖然我都唔係跟得太貼啊，我都唔係成日聽廣東歌，但係都有少少 idea 嘅可以做到嘅。咁今日就去到呢度啦，多謝大家收聽啦，同埋唔好意思啦，好耐都冇更新啦，因為實在太忙啦，有太多嘢處理。係啦，咁希望之後都可以維持翻每個禮拜更一次嘅頻率啦，呢個 weekly frequency 啦。咁我都好 enjoy 做 Canto Be Like 呢個 content 同埋 connect with like you guys, connect with everybody from everywhere. Like it's such an amazing experience. It's very humbling. It's very yeah, it's just I love doing it. And yeah, thanks for tuning in to Canto Be Like. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.